have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just... Hello everyone, and coming to you today from the largest stadium in the Balearic Islands, the Visit Mallorca Estadi. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Mallorca, and they take on Leganes.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
The starting 11 then for Leganes.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Takuma Asano. Went in strongly, decisively. Hernandez. Brashanats. And danger averted. Well read. Darder. It's with Asano. Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. And does well to keep it in play. Darko Brashanats. And tidy defensive play. It is to be a throw-in. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can they pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Nicely timed tackle. Brashanats. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And let's give credit to the defending. It is a decent-looking attack here. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, moving it nicely. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since, but at the moment is carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Over it comes, and the danger's still on. Vital intervention. Renato Tapia. Miguel. Hernandez. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Brashanats. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And the flag has gone up, offside. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Miguel. Munir in possession. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Mateo Morey. Well, great read there to intercept. And slipped through beautifully. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Well, he's given us away. Renato Tapia. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Looking for the right angle. And hit with ferocity! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And support available. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Darko Brasanac. Miguel. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Crossing possibilities. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, no way through. Darko Brasanac. A move of promise on the flank. An effective cross. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on, and quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Oh, nice ball. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Feeding it through. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Molanes. It's with Asano. And he's in the clear. Oh, good hit, close shave. Well, there we have it. The half-time whistle here in Mallorca. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So back underway here into the second half. Brashanats. Miguel. Delivering it into the box. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, did well to win the ball back. Oh, that's a really good pass. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Darder. Valeri. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Valeri. Trying his luck, and that's a very good parry. Nastasic. Juan Cruz. Renato Tapia. Darko Brashanats. Failed to keep hold of it. Molanes. Muriqi. Plenty of support here. Oh, good vision. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end. Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Munir. 30 minutes left for play. And a good tackle. Miguel. And passing it through. And the chance is on. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Vedat Muriqi. It's with Sergi Darder. And closed down straight away. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And a throw-in forthcoming. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Molanes. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Javi Hernandez. Munir. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Darder. Now can they hit them on the counter? Has eyes for goal. Off the post and back in play. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Cruz. Tapia on the ball. I must say this looks promising. Could take the lead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Darko Brashanats. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Moving the ball forward with purpose. That's a useful cross. Not messing around with that clearance. And nicely struck. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Darder. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Darko Brashanats. And forward they go, chasing the game. Oscar. Well, can they open up the defence here? Intercepting it intelligently. Now what can they do from here? He takes aim and just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. No way through. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. A very effective challenge put in.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. And while they've created plenty of chances, they still haven't found that equaliser. With time running out, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. This attack looks highly promising. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he deserved to score the winner today because he was a real handful. His running off the ball and awareness of space were excellent. Very impressive.
We know.